Kathleen, and I'm a poetry junkie. I started out doing the soft stuff, you know, Mother Goose, Dr. Seuss. Then some kids on the playground got me into jump rope rhymes. E-V-I-V-O-V, bluebell, cockle shell, one potato, two potato. By the time I was in 3rd grade, I was stealing to support my habit. I stole my mother's copy of the best-loved poems of the American people, and I read it from cover to cover, over and over, till I knew some by heart, and I could have poetry whenever I wanted it. Then, in 5th grade, this stranger at my school, well, it was my teacher, turned me on to the fact that real people could write their own stuff, that I could grow my own. So I started doing that. Well, the school found out, talked to my parents. I didn't know what would happen then, but I found out that my dad had done some poetry when he was in college, and my folks didn't mind if I did some as long as I kept my grades up. So all through junior high and high school, I mostly wrote my own and didn't have to wait for someone else to supply me. That was cool. Then in college, I met some people who were doing some poetry, but they were doing hard stuff, pretty intense. It scared me. It wasn't fun the way they were doing it, all desperate and dark. So I backed off for a while, just went over the old stuff, tried to fit in and act normal. I hide it pretty well now, but once in a while I embarrass my kids by spouting poetry at unexpected times and places. But I figure, what the heck? I'm a consenting adult. If I can find a few friends who understand, why shouldn't we be allowed to enjoy ourselves quietly once in a while? There's alcohol, gambling, they're working on marijuana. Maybe someday they'll legalize poetry. I really did bring 10 minutes worth, so I'll just do 2 pages. But which 2?
The cost of having so many good writers in one room.
This one is called Covenant. A quote from Anne Morrow Lindbergh says, "The only continuity possible in life and love is in freedom, in the sense that the dancers are free, but partners in the same dance." So this is Covenant. Just a little out of step, not by intention or rebel plan, just eyes turned inward or far away, unconcerned with the game they are playing today. A path apart, beside, behind, beyond. A design too loose and large to understand, until a long look back by chance reveals the pattern unintended and unplanned. Free spirit. The label assigned, unbidden, unsought, resonates like a long-forgotten name, remembered and accepted instantly. All future pathways guided by that claim. Now comes another, asking for a chance to create a mutual pattern, to choreograph a dance of 2 lives woven together in unity. How will your heart respond? Clasp hands, join the dance freely, freely choose the bond. Freely bound is still, in essence, free. I want to be sure and get this one in. Stop me if I go over.
I'm not going to do that.
This is Dear Mary Oliver. Dear Mary Oliver, how do you make your poems rich and sweet as wine, while mine are more like, let me see, iced tea? Strong enough and clear, sometimes sweet, once in a while worth a smile or a tear. So I persevere. With the best that I can brew, I am not you. I may aspire, if not to wine, perhaps to beer. Stones. Stone in your shoe, every step a bruise. Not a big thing. Stop and shake out your shoes. Stone in the path, boulder blocking the way. Go around, chart a new course, go on with the day. Stone in the wall. Really, no reason to stop. Find a gate to go through. Find a ladder. Climb over the top. Stone in our hearts, petrifying from within. No, melt it, melt it. Bring love from somewhere and melt it. Don't let the stone win.
for you. Thank you,
so
Kathleen.
much.